Welcome back to Out About Today. I'm Pam Wheeler. Our next guest is responsible for the hot mess you might see on Sundays at East Park. Of course, we're talking about the Hot Mess Kickball League, and founder Derrick Lachney, thank you, is here to give us all the details.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Derrick. Thanks for coming
No
by.
problem.
I want to talk about, because I hear about Hot Mess Kickball all the time, not just on Facebook, friends and friends of friends. So first, give us the background story. Take us back to 2012. Tell us what happened.
Even though I'm from here, I moved to Washington, D.C. back in like 2008. And after a year of being there, I got involved in this new gay kickball league called Stonewall Kickball. And even though I had like friends like before I joined kickball, it was a very small circle. So once I got involved in the Stonewall League, my social circle of friends just kind of like exploded.
Sure.
Like I like friends that I still have today. And it just became such a big part of my social life and like the gay life there that I really enjoyed it. Then I moved back here in the beginning of 2012, and a lot of my friends from here who were coming to visit me, they wanted to play kickball. So we originally joined like another local sporting adult sports league, and it just wasn't really for us.
Right, I know the league.
You know the league?
Yeah, I know the league.
So I just kind of felt like I do usually, if you want it done right, do it yourself.
Right.
So I started Hot Mess.
So why do you call it Hot Mess? I mean, I guess I could take a guess, but why is it?
The real reason is my kickball team in DC was called Hot Mess Kickball, or Hot Mess Kickers.
Okay.
And so I just kind of like took the name, and that's how. And then we were Hot Mess Kickers here as well in the beginning. And then when trying to figure out a name, that was Hot Mess Kickball.
So a couple years ago, how many teams did you have? And we're showing some pictures of teams. And tell us, a couple years ago, how many teams did you have in the league?
So when we started in 2008, we started in September 2012. I'm sorry. We had 8 teams and about 120 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what are some of the team names? Because people have fun. You can't be just a regular old Channel 5 name.
We've had a lot of stuff. From You Can't Kick With Us, Kick Knee Spears, Ace of Base.
Good. Yeah.
My Kick's Enormous.
I don't get that one, but just kidding.
There are a lot. Some of them are you wouldn't get unless you were on the team, and then some of them are very like play on words with the word kick or ball or whatever. So
is there a skill level needed, or is it?
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's kickball. I mean, everyone knows how to play kickball. Is there a variation in people's skills? Yes. I mean, there's definitely like people who are really good and people who aren't good at all.
Okay, and nobody cares? It's not taken too seriously where?
No. I mean, just like any organized adult sports, people get into it. I mean, especially, when you're down to the playoffs, people, want to win.
Sure.
I know I don't like losing, but at the same time, I mean, everyone is friendly to everyone, and we all know that it's just a game. It's
just a game. So is there a social element to the league? Do you hang out? I know you mentioned that's how you made some friends. What about this league in Nashville?
Yes. So we, in the first season, I never ever imagined that like people would come and hang out all day at the park.
Right.
And that's kind of what happens. And the whole purpose of starting the league was to bring different types of people together, get out of like cliques, people in the community who may not speak to each other, but we all know each other, especially in a city like Nashville. We all have seen each other everywhere. So, but yeah, I mean, people come out every Sunday. They hang out at the park. We go drinking or go out afterwards to local East Nashville bars and hang out. And then we usually have like mixers and stuff during the season where people, I mean, yeah, totally. I mean,
it's social.
It's social, totally.
And people come out and watch all day. I certainly have seen it driving by.
Yeah.
So let's go to the league. The next season starting in September.
This September is our 5th season, and we'll be 2 years old.
2 years. And so how does someone get on a team?
So registration, you can sign up 3 different ways. You can sign up as a team captain and create your own team. Or if you already know someone who has created a team and you want to be on their team, you can join their team. Or if you don't know anybody, you can join as a free agent. And then as a free agent, you're basically just in like this pool of people. And then by the end of registration, there's always a couple of teams that need extra people, and I'll just kind of place everyone on teams.
That's
at that
great.
point.
That's great. And it's $50.
$50. The season is 10 weeks long. You get a league T-shirt. Every team gets a different color, and yeah.
I am going to try to get a team together. I'll tell you, I've wanted to for a while, so I'm going to do it. There's some expansion for the league. There's new sports, right? You said there's dodgeball?
We start back in January. We expanded to Hot Mess Dodgeball. We play at Morgan Park Gymnasium in Germantown.
Oh, that's great.
And yeah, it was the first time we had ever, I kind of wanted to do something else. The break between fall kickball and spring kickball is kind of longer than the summer break we have.
Right.
So it was just something else to get people to do, something else to do. I had never played really dodgeball before that I remember. So luckily I, found me a referee that kind of knew the ins and outs of it. And I think we had 11 teams and like 150 people. I mean,
That's amazing.
It was a lot.
So we're out of time. So just leave us with the website where people can find more info.
HotMessSports.com. Yeah.
Thank you, Derrick. I hope I see you out on that field.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have for tonight. Join us next week on Out and About Today.